Hello, my name is Kerry and welcome to my introduction to YouTube. I have been in the photography business, I've been in the radio and TV business kind of as a sideline most of my adult life, at least for the past 40 years. And now that I'm approaching the age of 60 and it's getting close to retirement time, I was looking back over all of my collections of films and videotapes over all these years and decided I needed to do something with them because I had such a large amount. And this is when I came across YouTube. Came across this a few months ago. And with my recent illness, I've been forced home for a little while, and I revisited YouTube and decided this would be the perfect place for me to put up some of my previous video and movie creations and share them with everybody across the land. And so this is what I've done. I've reached back into my catalog and gone back to my radio show, which I had up in Rochester, New York in 1967, and have put a condensed version of the film that was made of my program back then. I reinstituted the program in 1980 down in Orlando, Florida, and where it ran on Community Channel here from 1980 until 1986. And I have all of the shows still stored on 3/4-inch U-matic tape. And so I thought, this is about time that I transfer some of these over and not only make newer DVD copies for myself, but make a condensed version of many of these shows and put them on YouTube to share with others. Also, throughout all these years, I've made some independent productions, most of them for myself or friends and family or whatever, and I thought I would put some of those up here also. Close by Orlando is a little small town called Mount Dora, and they have a nice little trolley system which runs actually out through the city. And I know several years ago I made a digital video tape and put some music and edited it together and everything about that system. And so I'm going to put that up there as well. So I've got some old 8mm film that I shot of Robert Kennedy when he was in Poughkeepsie, New York during the middle 1960s. And I have that around here somewhere, so I'm going to have to dig that out as well. I have some model rocketry, 16mm black and white film, which I shot back around 1970. And it was a group of us having fun with those rockets back then. It was kind of a hobby of mine at that time. So I remember shooting some movie film of that. And we'll get that on YouTube also. So I've got some, let me see, for my nightlife television show, I remember I did a program with going over the city of Orlando in a hot air balloon. And so we'll dig out that tape and put that on there also. Plus, we have an interesting look at several of the consumer electronics shows which were held out in Las Vegas. But no, these are not the Millennium type consumer electronic shows. These are the ones that were held back in the 1980s. And it might be an interesting look back to see these programs now and see what products were out at that time and which see how they developed and see which ones made it and see which ones didn't make it over the years. So that might be a fun look back also. So you can look at my channel and look at all the different programs which are on there. And I think they're listed over here and up and down. So click on that, and they will be ever changing. So if you visit some of my shows now, come back maybe in a few months, and I will have time to have transferred them over to YouTube and share them with you as well. But I just wanted to say hello. This is a current tape which I made and uploaded, and it's been fun. I know, I'm an older guy, but I finally caught on to this YouTube thing, and I think it's great. So I hope there's some others out there that will also appreciate that. I also have a hobby in music. I've played drums throughout the years and also have played piano. And there is a small sample of my drumming skills up there also, and I may include a few more songs up there that I have on tape also that I recorded when I paid a visit to my high school alma mater up in Poughkeepsie, New York, and maybe I'll put some of the full-length songs on there. But there is a sampler up there right now, and perhaps I'll have a chance to upload some others as time goes on. So all this stuff will be a look back at my 40 years in my hobby slash semi-profession of radio and television, and it's a joy to do that. A lot of the stuff was originally recorded on Betamax videotape, the first, well, maybe not technically not the first, but the most common format, which was out in the late 1970s and early 80s. And the television shows were originally recorded on 3/4-inch U-matic. Some of the masters are gone from the very, very early shows, but I've made, luckily I made copies onto beta tape at that time, so I've transferred them from beta. But some of the others, such as the hot air balloon show and everything, will be directly off of the 3/4-inch masters. So there's going to be quite a few things on there, and I hope that you enjoy them, and I'll be happy to hear from any comments or anything that you may have about it. So I hope that you'll sit back, look over the programs, which I have listed over here, and just click on them, and I hope that you'll enjoy them. So this is Kerry Decker, thanking you for your time, this time. Until next time, bye-bye.